Hail and welcome to another ELFSAR stream. We're doing a dragon today. Yes, I did my best to get a deep dive art stream ready for you guys. It's kind of difficult with the situation I'm going on with work and stuff like that. I pushed really hard to get it done last night, and it wasn't meant to be. So we're going to our default art stream. We're going to do something kind of Easterish, maybe. And so for the deep dives, I think in the future, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make those a video rather than a live stream. The reason for that is right now with my current internet is I can only stream at 720p. I'd rather those videos of the deep dives be in high definition, and I just at this point in time can't stream at that. It is coming. It is coming. There is fiber optic coming to the area, and so hopefully I'll be able to stream at a much higher quality. So maybe we'll be able to do it again. We'll see. But it's going to be in addition to our regular art streams. So awesome. So if you're brand new to the channel, welcome. What I do for you is I draw something from start to finish here in front of your eyes. And then basically what we do is we, at the end of the stream, give it away to a lucky viewer. And not every week will be an art giveaway, but this week is a art giveaway stream. I invite you to join us. I invite you to, I have a Discord available. It's not really for me, it's for you guys. So I want to encourage you guys to discuss things or ask questions. I'm happy to answer. I love to geek out and all that junk. So it is a formal invitation. If you're a lurker out there and have never chatted on a video or have never really joined in, what I'm saying is it's a welcome space. It's a safe space, and I'd love to meet you. Awesome. Okay. Without further ado, we're gonna get underway here. Okay, let's start here. What we're gonna do? I was thinking like Easter's coming up, right? So I figured maybe let's do kind of like an Easter dragon. And I was thinking about it. What's an Easter dragon? And it's kind of like, well, I could do like a bunny, dragon bunny, or I could do maybe a young dragon. If anything, there's going to be an egg involved, or eggs, something like of that nature. Yeah, I figured that would be good. And I thought we'd go with the color purple today. I don't know if anybody's a fan of a color purple. Really great movie. All right. So what I'm doing right now is I'm throwing down some tape. Obviously, I'm going to want to make myself a little bit of a border. Any viewer veterans out there have seen this before, so. Oh my goodness. Oh, Elizabeth, you got me on the big screen. You got me on the TV. Ooh, holy cow. Hello to your living room. Yeah, we are going live again on YouTube. That's right. Basically, I mean, the last year for me has been challenging, and so my hours watched on the channel has dropped down a bit. So we need to play catch up, and I think one of the best ways to do that is to go live on YouTube. And I think the deep dives will be good too. They tend to be quite long. And the live stream should really be about, the advantage of watching somebody live is the interaction, right? You can say something in chat and I can react to it, or if you can ask a question, or, we can experience things together. And I think that's really what makes live streaming special. And otherwise, it might as well just be a video, right? And that's kind of what my deep dives have kind of turned into. It's just kind of like, no one wants to chat, no one wants to talk, because we're all enjoying the edutainment while I'm drawing, right? So I feel like just chilling out to some music and doing a drawing is a better way to go forward. So yeah. Oh my gosh, this room is so hot. Excuse me, I'm gonna take off my sweatshirt. Oh my god. You know what it is? It's the lights. Oh, I just shook the table. Whoa, it's not an earthquake. Yeah, it's the lights and the computers make this room so hot. So, oh my goodness. Okay, we got this on there. It looks pretty straight. Yeah, I think so. Nice. All right. Where to begin? Let's have a drink of water. Okay. Let's not punch myself in the face with the mic. Let me bend it a little bit more. Does it cut out? Let me bend it like Beckham. There we go. All right. Okay. Let us begin. Recently, what I've been playing with drawing. Yeah, hail to the YouTube chat. Aw, Stephanie, thank you. Much love. Wink. I think what I've been trying to play with a little bit more is how to play with focus. So things that are sharp and things that are diffused. So a diffusion of space. And I think maybe we want to try and continue that and try to play with that a little bit. What I'm thinking of doing is I'm thinking of doing a dragon kind of like almost like it's in a nest, maybe would be kind of cool. And we can play with some foreground, background stuff. Let's sketch something. Let's take a. Let's do a little bit of Conte first. Oh my God, this is stuck. All right. Let's take a pink. It's the first color I grabbed. All right. So, again, with artwork, what we just want to do is capture a feeling. So, I'm thinking, let's do a circle. Let's see. Let's try and see what. Trying to sculpt something out here. Want it kind of, I want it, it to look young, and I want it to look kind of cute in a way too, right? I don't know. I have something in my head that I'm thinking of like a dragon with kind of bunny-like ears. I don't know why. It's been in my head for a bit. I thought we might try it today. This is weird. Okay, let's do that. Let's do like the dragon body, and then like. I hear backup barking like crazy upstairs. This almost looks like a kangaroo. Maybe we're thinking doing some eggs. And then like block that off, and then maybe we'll have like a dragon claw or something like that sticking out, almost like a pouch. And then some bunny ears or something, because normally I put horns on a dragon, right? Do these big horns. What if I turn the horns into like ears? Then it looks like a kangaroo. Okay. All right. Good to know. I think we have to give it really big eyes, right? Really big eyes. Something like that. I don't know. Interesting. Interesting. What am I doing? So if there's big eyes, that means there's big eyebrows. And then I want it to bulge out the other side, baby. And then nose. Okay. Pretty much have a rough. Did it still not fix? I thought on Botrix, I fixed the fact that it allows capital letters. Man, it's still not fixed. Okay. I don't know what happens. Sometimes things just don't save or something like that. It's weird. All right, let's. Now that we got that, let's just use our fingers because we like getting our fingers dirty, right? So there's what we call kind of an underpainting. A lot of times animators will use pencil crayon before they do an under drawing, so to speak. I have my pencil crayons in the wrong place. Scusi. The advantage of SAR being home, I will say this, is that backup is entertained right now. Otherwise, he'd be all over me. Let's grab a pencil. Okay. Now that we've got kind of roughly our layout here, let's try to map things out for ourselves. What we're listening to right now is a soundtrack from one of my most favorite games from 2011. It's called Skyrim. It's a wonderful, calming soundtrack. Big eye. Nice. Okay. What a giant eye. I don't want them looking too stressed though. If I put bags under the eyes, they tend to be stressed, but we want some shadow. The reason why we want to put some shadow here is just because we want to create depth, right? Say that this is the snout. So. Nice. Well, I hope everybody is well. Yeah, it's been a bit of a odd week for me. you know, it's one of those things that's it's upsetting when you work for a company that, you know, I don't know, it comes with part of the job that you have to redo stuff, and it's aggravating because it's like you're putting out fires and it feels like I'm, you know, covering other people's mistakes, and it's just very aggravating. But I find drawing to be very therapeutic. When I get very stressed about stuff, this really calms me down. And I don't know about you guys. If you haven't tried it, I highly recommend it. If you're feeling stressed out at all, sometimes just getting lost in a drawing is really all you need to bring you back. You know, it's therapeutic. We give him an overbite, and we'll have one lip kind of go over the edge. Or is this technically an underbite? An overbite would be the bottom going, right? It's an overbite. Or underbite. Wait, no, it's the opposite, right? I'm getting my thoughts twisted. That's okay. That's okay. Nice. Okay, so we got kind of neckline going on here. I don't know what I'm going to do with the neck. But here's my thoughts. I normally put on like a horn or something like that. I'm thinking of turning the horns into kind of ears. So let's do like normally I put a horn here, like right. I know to do like a horn coming off the eyeball. Like so, right? Stephanie's, oh, you're dealing with credit card fraud? Oh no, that's the worst. Oh my gosh. No problem, Stephanie. No worries. Not a problem. I appreciate you letting me know too.
ELFSAR, someone just subscribed to your channel. How are you going to react?
Thank you thank you for the celebration. Much love. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, stop those cards from being frauded. That's unfortunately it's a common thing, which is really sucky. I hope you get it sorted. Okay. So we've got the horn kind of coming out there. So you see what I mean by I'm thinking of the ear kind of coming off the dragon, young dragon. Maybe have his body twisted. I'm thinking should just maybe an arm here. Looks like the arm is approaching, and then maybe we'll do something there. Like so. And then we want to do a couple eggs, I think. That is the theme. We need to have it right up against this, so that's like it looks like it's leaning. So one of the first things I remember doing in art school, a lot of times is doing things in like a still life, and oftentimes there would be an egg involved. I don't know why, but I have memories of drawing lots of eggs. Okay, and then I think what we'll do is we'll do like a wing, maybe. I play with a little bit of focus or something like that. That's generally the idea. A shoulder. Going up and over. Okay. Cool. Nice. I think we have a pretty good idea of what this guy's going to look like. Nice. Okay. Let's lay in a pupil, shall we? Or should I? You know what? Let's color the eye first. I think that's a better plan. Because normally, you know, anytime you mix something with a black, it will tend to might bleed. Is Restream having trouble again? Hey Cam, how you doing, buddy? How are you doing? I'm gonna double check. I don't think it says I'm live everywhere. Oh, is it Kick Chat's not still working, hey? Let's see. Want a lighter color. How's your Wednesday doing, buddy? Let's see. I want to have a little bit of white. Cam said, no, it's just getting in trouble. Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I don't know why it's getting, it's because I have Adventures and Legends in all caps. And Botrix is being a prick about capital letters. Even though I went into settings on Botrix and allowed everything. I'm like, if people want to post emotes or stickers or whatever, I thought I reset it, but I guess it didn't save. I don't know what's going on. All right, we got an eye there. That's cool. That works. let's you know what? Let's cut to the background. Elf tries to open up the wrong side of the Conte tray. All right, here we go. Boom. We're gonna grab a green. We're gonna grab a yellow. And we're gonna grab a purple. What else are we gonna grab? Is this an orange or a red? Oh, I don't have a tester page. Ah, elf. So this looks like an orange, maybe? What do you think? Well, you know what? Let's find out. We're going to use it today. We're going to find out. We're going to find out what it's like. All right. Now, combination of these colors is going to make brown, I think. Roughly. So we're going to try and use it wisely. I don't know. Let's start with a yellow. And let's add a bit of yellow to our paper here. Where do I want to highlight stuff? I want to do some yellow there. I want to... This is the center of the drawing, right? So I'm going to do some yellow here in the center. Roughly. Do I have an actual blending tool instead of using my finger today? Would be nice. You gotta kind of... see if I've got some... Oh, these blenders are filthy. I don't want to filth up my drawing. Oh, and I don't have my cleaner here. Oh my gosh. I'm so organized today. So, let's see if I can find a different blending tool. You know what's a good blending tool? Okay, if you don't have a blending tool, and you don't want to get your fingers too dirty, you grab a napkin, a little napkin, right? You put it around your finger, like so. And now you can stick this finger anywhere you want. Like on this drawing. We can blend without our finger getting completely yucky. Sometimes the oils of even your fingers can affect, you know, drawing and colors. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some green. I'm going to go in here with some green. Yes, green. I'm going to place some green up here too. Why not? Roughly? I don't know. And then we're gonna stick our finger back in. Oh, Cam, you can put your finger anywhere you want. See, you're protected. Protection's important. There you go. Now we got some now we've got kind of like a yellow-green thing going on, don't we? Let's take our purple. This might be too intense. Caution. Viewer discretion is advised. I'm gonna put a little bit of purple here and see what happens when I stick my finger in it. Oh. It's not so bad. It's not so bad. That's pretty light, actually, right? All right, let's layer it up a bit more. Let's go a little bit deeper. You know, sometimes you don't want to go deep right away. If you do, you can hurt yourself. Okay, here we go. Let's... Yes, okay. I like it. Nice. I'm going to stick it in again. And we're going to go and add a little bit of purple to random spots. Let's go dark. Let's go a little bit darker here because I think I want to go light on the face. If I go light on the face, I want to go dark in the background. I tend to like doing that with it creates more dynamics in the art, right? When you put a light, or if I go dark on the edge here, I want to go lighter with the background. Well, see, Cam, I'm not just using the tip. I'm also rotating it on its side. So I guess technically you could also use the shaft of the Conte to really do the magic. Let's just lay some purple down. I'm feeling like a purple mood today. I don't know why. I feel purple. I'm channeling the formerly known artist as Prince. Now, we've got a little bit of excess, right? So it's kind of like, what do you do? We could blow it and make a mess. Or we can take like a little handy, brush like that. and we can sweep. Yes. Yeah, that works. Shaft magic. Yes, shaft magic indeed. Yes. Now, what else? What was the? What was from Dying Light 2? It was the tip, the shaft, and the grip, right? It was the grip. Gotta have a good grip if you're gonna go anywhere. All right, see me using my oil in my hand? I just can't help myself. I just want to touch it. Okay. I'll grab a little extra darker green and see if I can get a little extra dark green in here. You know? Let's see. Blowing did I blow? I didn't think I blew. Did I blow? Maybe I did blow. Maybe I did. I subconsciously went to go blow. I don't know. I didn't think I did, but I'm stroking the. I said sweeping. Didn't I say sweeping? I'm making a mess no matter what. It just happens. It's inevitable. Okay. Do I like this? I don't know if I like this. We wanted to use this magic color, didn't we? Didn't we want to use this? I'm scared now. What do I do? Dying Light references for days. No problem, man. Enjoy your dinner, man. I appreciate you dropping by and saying hi. All good. Touch it, you touch it. Yes, yes. That's a shout out to the Dark Pictures Anthology. Stroking the Dragon. Oh boy, that's what I should have titled the stream. Yeah. YouTube would love that. Hey, Scarlet Songs, how you doing, man? How you been? I appreciate you you dropping in and saying hi. All right, let's see how this works. This mixes. See, I've got to be careful here because I don't want them to turn to brown. I don't want it to go all brown because then it kind of like it. I don't know. We'll see. Can we do it? Can we do it? Cam, before you go, you better like the stream, man. You better hit that like button. Joking. Awesome. Yeah, Cam's gonna be streaming later tonight as well. When you're streaming, man, if I'm still on, I'll try to throw you a host. All right. Nice. Yeah, Scarlet Songs is he's made some incredible music. If you guys want to check him out, he did that awesome Dark Urge sound that I was like, oh man, this tune just, it's an earworm that I can't get out of my head. I loved it. Absolutely awesome. Okay, going with an Easter kind of dragon-ish kind of thing. How do we do? So the reason why I'm using Conte and the charcoal kind of looking, it creates it creates that kind of pastel look, right? Very soft. And I'm not saying that this guy's going to be an Easter bunny or an Easter dragon. Maybe. We're gonna see how it plays out. Sometimes this is just all about going with the flow and kind of seeing, you know, especially unplanned drawings, right? Where you're trying to figure things out as you go along. Main thing is I'm trying to get the composition right. This is kind of like an egg-like oval shape that the composition's in, right? So the eye will go around and around. We can even push that further by making this kind of framed by diffused light. I think what if I go a little bit detailed here and then super detailed on the face, and then I could maybe fade everything else out. We'll get that push-pull focus thing going on. I think that's really a good direction that we're going to go. Okay, so what's the first step in this? Oh yeah, we've been playing with like bokeh light too. Do I want to do that now, or do I want to do that afterwards? Let's see. Let's throw in some light blooms. We can then go back in and diffuse it later as well. But I think for now... So the way the lens works on a camera is that it creates these kind of bokeh effect, right? It's a lumen thing in photography and in film. I mean, films are motion pictures, right? It's basically photography. All right. Oh wait, I want to go dark here. I don't want to go light. I want to go dark on the top. So maybe we'll do. The now see, now it's looking like very Easter-ish, Easter-like. It's kind of all samey for me, and it's a little too happy. So maybe we throw in. Do I have any dark, really dark? This is a. Is this? Okay, let's not do that. Just made a mess. Is this purple or is this blue? It's like, I think it's an ultramarine blue. I think that's what this is. But it could be kind of purplish. Be careful too, not to create too much. But I want to play. I want to have a little bit of darkness, just for funsies. Now, when I blend it with this, it's gonna become lighter, right? So, but it gives me kind of a little bit more dynamics here. And I did say I want to go darker at the top here. Let's just blend that in. Now we're getting a little bit of different colors on each corner. Somewhat. And it gives us a point of like maybe we can push that back more, which will cause, I don't know. A lot of times it's about half the thing is drawing and half the thing is just looking, right? Looking at what you're, trying to do and trying to figure out how to get there. Let's add a little bit of black. Yeah, nice. Okay. A little bit of darkness. A little darkness. Ah, man, the atmosphere of Skyrim. The running water, the birds chirping. It's just something so calming about it. Right, this won't blend as well. It blends pretty well. But I like putting a lot of color in it. I don't know what it is. Uh-oh. Is that a backup I see? Is that a backup I see? Hello, backup. How you doing? What are you doing? I thought you were supposed to be with mommy. Huh? You're supposed to be with mama. What time is it? Did you have your dinner? You did. All right. Quick little visit from the boy, and he's off. All right. Let's bring the brush back in. That's not what you want to hear. I do spray these drawings with a fixative afterwards, so everything that's on it gets sealed to the paper. I'm just having some fun with some content. Nice. Okay. Let's clean our hands a little bit. I'm using my paint water. I'm going to grab a couple tissues, dry my hands off. Nice. Okay. Now let's get in with a what do we want? We want a purple, I think. Let's get my blues. What do we got here? Ah, you know what's a perfect blend of purple and blue? Something called violet. We're going to use a violet. Can I even focus that? Violet. That's right. And this is what we're going to use to kind of be our main well, you know what? We're not going to use too many lines because I did want to play with some diffusion. So I'm at my ear here. I just hear the woodpecker in the background. And there's something calming about being hearing the water, right? Sometimes it makes you want to go to the bathroom. My mic feels like it's behind me instead of in front of me. Let's rotate it out a little bit. Wow. Elizabeth, it's going to be your birthday on Friday. It's a big number for you, too. That's when both digits change, right? I'm going to be going through that same experience in May. It's always kind of scary because it's just like any other day, but it's like the realization it's like that much time has gone by and yet it's a blip in the universe. Okay, how do I want to approach this? I think I'm going to lay down some paper here so that I don't smudge everything. Okay. So what am I thinking about? I'm thinking about putting in some darkness for the scales to... But at the same time, I don't want to do the same it's too easy to kind of do a repetitious same size scale. Oftentimes they're never the same size as they go through a lizard, or they have to make sense. And so that's what I'm kind of trying to do for myself, is try to make sense of where would the scales go and where would they be. So the snout is over here. And the snout, which direction the snout is facing? It's facing the front. So that means this would be dark. And there'd be scales going up on the front of the mouth. I'm thinking let's make them large. Let's do some large things for the mouth, and then as it gets down to the lip, they would get maybe more repetitious. So it's kind of like, okay, we'll do the lip first, I think. Kind of determine where the lip is. And then it's going to bleed into the cheekbone. And then maybe we can make the cheekbone larger. In terms of size? Or do we go smaller? Could go either way. To make it kind of very lizard-like. Dinosaur-like even, right? Let's go in there. Yeah, let's go in there. Okay. Let's go. You know what? We'll put a lip here on the nostril. And then we'll go tiny. Actually, you know what I'm thinking we can do? So I'm going to go darker. And kind of do a reverse. Would that work? No. But you know what? I changed my mind. Eraser. Here. I'm going to use a little bit of an eraser. Because I feel... You know, let's add an eraser here to kind of represent light, maybe? Where the light would be? Okay. Boom. Bunny Dragon looking fabulous. Aw, thank you. I wasn't originally thinking of being a bunny dragon, but maybe we can lean it towards that subtly, right? Not in your face. Oh, it's a bunny. I think a dragon with bunny-like ears would be funny. Scales. The tedious part of it, but I think what we'll do is play with the light a bit. If there's white, really white, bright light hitting it, you not have to draw every scale. Nice. Am I gonna decorate the eggs? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if the eggs, I haven't really decided yet. We might do different colors. Eggs would kind of be Easter-like, I think. I get, you know, it's Easter, but it's, I want it to be not in your face. I want it to be a little bit, I want it to be subtle, right? Like, it could lean that way, but not, but out of context, it would just be different colored eggs. I don't know. It'd be kind of weird to have decorative eggs from a dragon. Well, I mean, you could do something with a scale. Like sometimes you can have dragon scales on the eggs. Maybe. I don't know. Undecided. Scales or ridges, yeah. I think definitely we want to go with different colors, right? Different colored eggs. Okay. We got a really strong light coming down here, so I think we would actually hit this part that's protruding outwards as well. So we're going to go with a light look as well here. Just going to roughly kind of sculpt where things are going to go. And then we can go back into it later if we need to. Not it being too repetitious. Do I have pearlescence paint for the eggs? I don't know if I do have a pearlescence, to be honest. That'd be really neat to do, though. I have some metallic pencil crayons. And I've got some, you know, it's got like a shimmering thing. It won't really read on stream very well, but it will, it'll be neat on the art, I think. Some good ideas. Yeah, I've tried using metallics before, and it's like, it doesn't read well on stream at all. It's like, oh, okay. It doesn't look anything special. It's kind of hard to, I mean, sometimes you can create a, you know, you can see that it's shimmering if you tilt the paper, go back and forth. Okay, kind of bunny-ish ears. Kinda-ish. ish. Elizabeth says, you could, your mom can see the drawing from the kitchen because it's on the TV, right? Awesome. A little horn thing there. I don't know what's going on here with the mouth. I'll do a horn, and then I need to have some scales here, and then like maybe something from the throat there. So maybe we'll go down a little bit like that, and then this should all kind of blend together as one thing. So really, we're gonna have. This is I find with the bottom part, it needs to not stick out. So I got to keep it kind of uniform. How am I doing oh, we need the bottom lip. That's right. Kind of samey. There we go. There, see, it's like it doesn't have to change too much in shape, and the mind just kind of glazes over it. Like it's you fill in the blank. You don't have to be super detailed, but at the same time, it's a weird psychology thing that your mind will actually fill in the blanks for you. I don't know if anybody has done those kind of experiments where there's like the hypnotic effects with line art, black and white drawings that tend to, create movement and things like that. Anybody tried some of those? It's a weird thing your mind will do. So there is a kind of psychology behind it, to be honest. And you can do things that will play on it. All right, let's see. I don't know how many big spikes I want to put on these things. It's a baby dragon, right? So it shouldn't have really big spikes. It's a baby. It's baby spikes. Let's play with there. Like so. Throat. You never tried the technique, but have experienced it. Yeah, I don't really know too much about it, but there is some science there that is interesting. I've never actually gone ahead and tried to recreate it, but I have picked up on a couple things that I'm like, oh, that's interesting that it does that. Okay, so again, this is claw. Let's do the fingers that are chicken fingers. Like so. Okay, and then really important here is to have some sort of lines that represent the neck. Yeah, you see how like it follows the shape. You follow the shape. It works. I should kind of actually go back. So it's like if it reads that it's going back down. But you get the idea here, pretty much. And again, I kind of wanted to... So maybe there's like the shoulder of the other arm is here. Or the leg. Maybe the leg is here. But you can't see it because of the eggs. I kind of blocked it out. That's okay. And then the wing will be up here like this. And we'll kind of maybe blend it out. But maybe the most important thing is the eggs. The eggs need to stand out, be the main focus here. Play with that. All right. The more I look at it, the more I think actually the scales should go... I was going to make these horns with like fleshy bits hanging off of them. But the more I look at it now, I think the actual... These should have scales. I really do. I think it makes sense that these... The scales would go up the ears. Can I do some kind of like acorn effect? It's got to be able to move, right? So... I crisscross. And it could fade out. And then the other one will be hit by light. Yeah, I like that better. It also reads a little bit more like a bunny ear that way. Maybe we'll do some... kind of like that. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. All right. Cool. Looking special. Let's play with some orange. Maybe the underbelly will be a little bit orangey. Is this a hot pink? Might be a hot pink. Just playing with colors. A little bit of pinkiness. Kind of wild. If I go... okay, this is where the danger is. Like, if you go too hot with pink, it's going to read closer. I don't really want it to read close. It's got to be far away. Plus, we're doing a purple dragon, not a pink dragon. Elf. Where is... what? I thought I had a lighter... Conte. You know what? I've got some other purples. I swear I do. Do I have one here? Yes, I do. I knew I did. I knew it. Oh, I dropped my earbuds. My goodness. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually add some lavender. I think is the way I want to go. A little bit of a lighter purple. Yeah, okay. I like that. add in some color here. I'm just gonna add it subtly. What if I do it in the background too? It'll help diffuse some of it too. Blend it in a bit more, I think. Okay. All right. Already, I'm looking at it now. And I think already what I want to do is I want to go darker here. Because that will pop the head out forward more if I go darker at the top. So I'm already kind of deciding that that needs to be a much darker shade. So I'm going to add a green for contrast. And I'm going to blend it with my finger instead, because the oils of my finger are going to help sink it deeper into the paper. It also has some... So what it is the oils from the finger is creating a bond for the powder of the compressed charcoal to grip onto, right? It's almost like you're using like mortar and brick, right? And that's why you get a different effect with your finger than you do with, again, using the paper method that I was talking about earlier. I'm going to go in with a black as well, just lightly, and use my finger on it. This is why the finger is such a useful tool, and I'm not trying to be jokey with it. I'm saying that, like, you've got, you know, most people have 4 fingers and a thumb. If you're lucky, you get through life, and so you could use each finger for a different color if you wanted. Yeah, have a good time. All right, let's grab, I think, purple. Let's grab that as well. And by going darker there, see how it's starting, the head is popping out a bit more. Let's have it continue on the bottom as well. Just subtly. And I think we're going to go same thing with this side. I'm just going to blend it all in. And then I can pop it out with an eraser. For those spikes, I think. I can erase back into it. I know it looks like I'm making a mess. I know I'm making a mess. But it needs to go darker. It does. And we'll add a little this purple as well. Okay. Wipe the finger off. So I use my paint water. Just dip my fingers in and then dry it off with my tissue. And therefore my fingers are clean again, roughly. Okay. Now I need to, I've got a, oh man, where is it? I know I've got an eraser pen. Is it in the case with all the other erasers? No, it is not. It used to be. Believe it or not, it's almost been a year, and I'm still not fully unpacked from the move. Is that crazy? It's crazy. I'm going to go back in and just kind of remove some of that background we put in with these spiky things that would catch light. And that's a beautiful thing about Conte and charcoal, is that you can take away as much as you can put on. If it's soft, if it's a hard charcoal, it's gonna be there pretty permanently. And then we could basically pop a light source there, and that will pop that out. Yeah, I like that. Okay. I kind of want to do it here too. This have like the light hitting the wing, and maybe the top of that knee or leg. And you can kind of see how like you're just kind of slowly playing and try to provide a reason for it to exist that way. Let's do a little highlight here, and we'll do we haven't done the eggs yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Light. Let's say the ear is catching the light, because then we can make it look like it's kind of twisted. And then the top of the ear. See, I drew a heavy line at the top, and I kind of regret doing that. Like so. Maybe the top of the eyebrow. I can always go in, of course, with white paint and do something a little bit on top. And we might end up doing that because this might not be strong enough. But it gives me kind of an idea of where things are headed. Plus, I think we need to go in with a little bit something darker to be a little bit more less pastel-y. Pastel-y? That's not a word. Yeah, maybe it is. It's a word if you make it one. And there needs to be detail, like a detail. Like, what am I doing here? Is it wood? What is being on this nest? I need to figure that out. But if I put something high detailed here, it's going to create this diffusion and then this be sharp. Your eye's going to like, oh, it's out of focus. Maybe. My hopes. Again, we can reapply that kind of bokeh look, which I don't know if I'm 100% nailed, but I still want to play with it. Like, and the only way you're ever going to get good at something is by doing it over and over and over again. And maybe that's what I'm trying to do, is I'm striving to be better at drawing dragons. And so we've been doing dragon theme for a while on the channel, just to try to see if we can try some different stuff. I don't know. All right, this is getting... So I've got like these lights here. I'm gonna have to go back into it. Ugh. Okay. Oh. All right, now I guess one would say the true underpainting is done. I can't draw as fast as I used to. I'd like to think I'm still somewhat speedy. Let's see. The light, yeah, it does kind of work somewhat. I don't know. All right, so what's the first thing we do? I think the first thing we do is we need to get super sharp on the face. That's what we do. Do I have a super thin? I'd love to get like a super thin. These are going to be, that's going to be not. Let's try. What are these? These are. That's not the nib I want. Okay, we can try this one. Then we're going to reapply our paper. And okay, yeah, so we got a little bit of pen. Which is going to give me a bit of a sharper line. Do I have a darker one than this? This is good, and I like it, but I think what I want to accomplish here, I think I want to go a tiny bit darker. At least from the get-go, we can play with it back and forth. And this is, yeah, that's a bit dark. Okay. So I need these lines. These lines that I'm putting on now, they have to not fade away. They can't be blended out. These are the my mic is behind me. I'm so sorry. This is the equivalent of like your human pores, right? Like you want they're detail elements that aren't going to be faded away when I blend. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm bad with words. Have you ever noticed that? I'm just drawing and talking at the same time is an art form in itself, and I am not the master. Clearly. I struggle sometimes. I struggle talking normal, let alone trying to draw while talking, but it is something I want to be better at. But I stutter and I have a hard time. I end up falling over my words and sentences because I tend to repeat words. And I especially notice it when I'm like when I'm editing like the gaming videos. I'm like, man, I say the same word over and over again multiple times. It's credit to all those in the language arts that are able to articulate things in a beautiful way. Shout out to all the poets out there. I do find poetry to be pretty magical. Finding the precise word that works better than any other word. It's fascinating. Okay. My stream has paused. My camera has paused, I've noticed. And I'm not sure why. But apparently my camera has... I don't know how long it's been like that. Seems like it's been like that for a while. That's unfortunate, because you guys just missed all the detail that I was doing. Okay. That's lovely. I'm going to refresh my camera.
ELFSAR Diamond.
Just love! Okay, let me refresh my camera. What the hell happened? Give me a second. Cameras. Okay, well that's unfortunate. Really blows. But my camera had paused. So unfortunately you missed all the detail work that I just put in here. Sorry about that, guys. Hell, Just Rev, thank you so much, man. That's appreciated, big time. I don't get a lot of lemons, so any little bit helps. Thank you so much. But also, you know, make sure you take care of yourself first, okay? You know, take care of number one before taking care of others. 100%. But appreciate you, big time. How did the rest of your Sea of Thieves adventure go? I know you've been testing out the controller a fair bit. Hopefully it made the experience easier, or much more palatable. Okay.
ELFSAR Diamond.
Whoa. Okay, that's are you, is that you telling me to stuff it? are you like, I will donate lemons if I want to. You can't tell me what to do, bitch. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. But again, statement still stands. Take care of yourself first before I am looking forward to playing next week with you as well, of course. The controller is so much easier to play. Absolutely. Yeah, I would have a hard time with the keyboard. But I mean, I grew up playing on a console instead of computers. All right, we're doing a little bit more detail here on the face of this guy. So we're doing kind of like a little bit of a Easterish kind of dragon. That's kind of like what I was thinking of doing. So should do another. It's a little too much there. Okay. Let's nostrils here. I haven't decided if I want to put like a bunch of ridges on the nostril or not. Let's do some little tiny scales. Am I using the dark one? I am. Okay. Cool. And I think I'm going to go darker here on the edge of the mouth, And we'll do it, and we'll go dark underneath the cheekbone as well. I'm just going back over and laying down our scale work here. That's such a thing. This will be also a giveaway today. It's a way I feel like I can give back to my community by, you know, hopefully finding a happy home for this piece of something that I'm doing. Let's get this mouth. Of course, if you're curious out there, if you want a entry to win the drawing, all you have to do is be here in chat when we do the call out for it. Or if you want to be in regardless, whether you're here or not, of course, subs get you an automatic entry. You don't even have to be here. You automatically get in every giveaway we do. And then, okay, so I need to, you know what? Let's carve this out like this. And I think I'm going to put a shadow here. Yeah. That'll look better. Nice. Okay. So, okay, what we're going to do is let's take this. Let's go to a black here, and let's use our brush. And we're going to lay in some shadow. Under the eye. I mean, over the eye. Why did I say under? I'm thinking of under, but I'm going over. That just changes it up a lot. Okay. All right. It works, I think. I think it works. There we go. We'll get some heavy shadows. That way things can stick out. I tend to like to blend things with my finger. Fuzzy, fuzzy, fuzzy. This is part of the, yeah, this was the scales, right? Part of the foot. Almost looked like another egg. But it's not. Nice. There we go. Now it gives me a little bit of darkness. Alright, now if I do this, should be able to get the same kind of effect, I think. Yes, indeed. It's reading as blue, isn't it? Oh my god. Okay. Wow. The detail is looking good. Oh, we'll see. See, I've got plenty of time to screw it up. Plenty of time. Okay. All right. Nice. You haven't seen me screw up a painting in the 3 years you've known me? Really? I've had to have done something wrong. I screwed up, but at least I try to fix it. I'm sure I've screwed things up before. I've spilled paint. I've done things. And I just don't. The secret is don't tell anyone you screwed it up. that's the secret. But don't tell anyone. But I appreciate that, Stephanie. But there's always danger, right? Like there's always, okay. Do I want to go in with I guess so. Need those like lizard like nice. Yeah, so that reads well, I think. The eye reads it well. Okay. pause and look. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Looks like they've got, it looks really heavy blue on stream, but it's not that blue in reality. Why is it so blue on stream? Okay. It's a color correction issue, I think is what it is. I think what I'm gonna do is add some pinks. Let's get some. Not too heavy. Nice. No sleep. Good to see you, man. How you been? It's been a minute. Hope you're well. For those that don't know, No Sleep was responsible for being my 200, being a part of my 200 follower when I originally went for being an affiliate on DLive. We did a marathon stream where we're playing Human Fall Flat. SAR and I were both playing co-op split screen. And No Sleep was there to help us out, and that was awesome. It's so good to see, man. I've you know always think in the back of my mind, hey, I always wonder what happened to No Sleep. How you doing? I think I've had the pleasure of playing a couple games with you as well. I think at one point we were playing. What were we playing? It was when oh, what was it? You just finished your exams and got a week off. That's right. It is kind of that time of year, isn't it? Nice. Okay, so that does blend out. All right. Okay, so what are we doing, Elf? What are we doing, Elf? We need to grab a colored pencil for this part, maybe. I actually think maybe blending it all out and then adding some highlights in would be the way to go. So forgive me. I know I just spent all that time putting on detail. But I'm diffusing it again. I'm going to add a little bit of color to that. And then we're going to pull some highlights out. And I'm going to use the highlights to really kind of help define it as well. Okay. There's a method to my madness. I really need to have the edges defined here for the eggs, I think. For me to get a true line weight. And then the claws. What color should we do the claws? We'll do maybe yellow, because like the belly's kind of yellow. I think that's what we'll do. Nice. No Sleep, what was your toughest exam? If you don't mind me asking. I don't know if you're still there, but or is there one that you dreaded the most? Let's see. Okay. All right, go with this hot color. I think it works. Nice. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to be able to pull in more detail, and it will it'll read better, I think. Oh, does she like baby dragons? I mean, babies are cute. And if you like dragons, then baby dragons would be in that that ballpark. Let's see. If I add that. Trying to play with the light a little bit. Her name's from a dragon from a movie. Oh, wow. Saphira. So by doing this, I'm adding a bit of layers, doing different colors on the seams. I'm trying to add a little bit of play a little bit with I know it's hard to see. It is hard to see. And why does it look so blue? Ugh. Okay. I'm getting frustrated. Okay, I do like the fact that it goes kind of pinky here. It's kind of quite nice. I need to add a little bit more purple to this part. And then this part needs to kind of become that wing. And again, we're trying to play with diffused light, so little play here and there. Oh, it's frustrating. Where's my other pink? Finding the right color can prove to be a real challenge. All right, and then I want to go, see, there I go stuttering again. I want to go a little bit yellow with the little horn bits. Little thorns that come out. Because then it matches the eye, right? And then maybe the claws as well? The claw. Okay. Provide that nice balance there. So this needs to go forward. I was treating like the pen like paint in a way. This is not, I didn't plan this, but it's blending nicely. And it's kind of one of those things that's like, okay, if it's working, let's do it. I think this needs to be blended more. Okay. Okay. Let's add a little bit of what do I want to add to this? I need to have defined pupil, I think is what I need. It's almost cat-like, right? In a way, the way the Aragon's dragon is Saphira, a blue female dragon who's the last known female dragon in existence at the time of the Rider War. Oh, is that okay? It's the movie, right? Based off that book series. I know it. I know it. Aha, yes. Yeah, it was kind of like the treatment that like dragons are like dogs, that they're some dogs are single bonders, right? What is this? This is... Oop, I hit my mic with my head. Not fun. Just got patience for this. Got shadow in under the eye. There's a lot of subtlety here that gets lost on stream, I think, but it is what it is. In the end, the picture will look good. All right. Nice. You were watching a movie that heard the name of the dragon and asked if you could name my granddaughter after upon that dragon. That's so cool. What a cool story. right. Add a little bit of dynamics there. Add a little bit of depth to parts of these scales, not the whole thing. Again, this is the part that we want to read as in focus. And so that's why I'm trying to add a little bit of extra depth in the scales. Just have to have the patience for it. All right. Another important part is here. This is where this part should be in focus more than the other part. So I go in here, just add a little bit of depth. And then this is the part where it should really be fading out. Cool. Okay. That looks good. It's not there yet, but it's definitely a good start. I want to see what happens if I blend this like this. A little bit more defined there. Okay. Okay. Happy. All right. What's happening? This is a thorny bit that I forgot to even color yellow. Man. There we go. Problem solved. This is a big blank spot there. Nice. Okay, and this kind of chills out. Nice. And then what about this? Because it should be blending out, right? So just add a little bit of a lip and some scales here. Nice. That blends out there. That's nice. Okay. I do kind of like this pink. A nice reaction there. I'm gonna take the Conte. Diffuse neck a little bit. Nice. You didn't forget it. You were holding off until the perfect moment to fill in. Well, yep. The moment has come. The moment has passed. Are you trying to say I'm a wizard? Was that a Gandalf thing? I arrive when I precisely when I mean to. Okay. Good. Got some nice, somewhat detail there. I think. I don't get too crazy, but it might be working. It might be working. I end up putting some purple here, just to add some kind of color to the scales on the, so it's like it's being hit by light, and I'm gonna go further into it, I think, but honestly it might be working. Well, okay. I'm still not convinced yet. I'm still not convinced. How's that? Okay. So I don't like the fact that this comes out and then it just kind of fades away. But I guess that's part of the charm of the spiky bits coming out. But I'm not being consistent because there needs to be a line here then. The other side, but at the same time I'm trying not to define it because I want it to fade away. Oh, dilemmas. You know what? We'll put some paint on it, and we will play with the light. We'll really scalp that light with the white, really strong white light hitting the top of the head, and then we'll diffuse some of that. We'll do a nice big white here on the wing, which will help match the head to the wing. I'll do a light source here. What I need to do is I need to have some detail here on the ground, because we need to draw the eye that way. Which means I need to have some definition here on the claw. I need to make it seem like it's gripping, I guess. So, yeah, so by putting a shadow, a dark, really hard dark shadow here will definitely help. I also need to have this go up against that. So I want to have, maybe I'll make the thumb kind of go that way. There's another finger and it's going behind. Let's just say, okay? And then, okay. And have that go like that. And then the eggs. Deep in shadow. Line. So. I'm not too sure what I want to do with the eggs. Do I want it to compete with the drag? I don't know. I think different color eggs would be cool. Like a purple, a white, and a maybe yellow. Oh no, we were going to play with... Maybe I'll bring out the metallic pencils. Stephanie had that great idea about doing that. So yeah, we'll do that. So what I'm doing is I'm just putting in some random line weights, to be honest. Or not weights, but random linear lines that will be considered detail. I don't know what it's going to be. It's going to be like wood or something? I don't... I guess that could be determined by putting in some colors. Or we could go generic brown to make it look kind of like wood. Browns and yellows, maybe? I don't know. Should we bring out the brushy brush? I can't use your words, dude. Again, I don't have a tester page. I should really get a tester page. I don't know if that's gonna be too intense. I'll definitely draw the eye. Kind of, I don't know if that's really what I was going for, but we'll see. We'll play with it. Okay. Interesting. 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 Things are getting... Hey. That kind of has an interesting look, hey? It's almost like if I go darker here. Let's use my finger instead. It's my pinky. And we kind of create this out of focus look. Is it working? I don't know. I have to, you know what? I need to show like it's going through. right. Okay. Blech. My hand's a mess. I'm going to wash it in my paint cup. Now, notice I haven't done any paint yet. So I can still wash my hands with ease. What I should have like a bucket for, no, because then backup would drink it. All right. So far so good, I think. Got another tissue. Gonna need a whole tissue box by the time this is over. You got thunder and lightning going on. Ooh. Sometimes it's a neat thing, and sometimes it's a scary thing. Hopefully it's not the latter. Okay. Now comes the interesting part. How do I want to do the egg? What color do we want to do the egg? Now we are going to go in with some metallics, but I want to put it on a base first. I want to go with it. Ooh, that's a nice magenta. It's a really deep magenta. Okay, let's do something here. Let's grab, oh God, where do I put my stuff? Let's grab, okay. So what I do is I've got some alcohol pens. These are Pantone pens, Pantone markers. I'm going to go in and I'm going to grab a marker here and we're going to try and do some shading. We're going to do some shading on the egg itself. I'm going to do a little line weight there. And we're going to go with a lighter one. Gonna blend that out. And you've seen a lightning strike 1/2 mile twice in your life. Yeah, it was definitely a loud boom, that's for sure. Holy cow. That's really close. Okay. Let's see with the shading here. What I primarily use these pens for is like concept drawings. Doing very, very fast work. You know, if you're designing like fashion design and stuff like that, that's kind of, or architecture, that's kind of what they're generally used for. Wrong place. There you go. Those are some warm grades. Warm grays. You got the base of the lightning, hey? So I'm gonna have to probably go with some normal pencil crowns, I think. Yeah, dang. I really don't know where they are. I'm gonna put a couple highlights on them, I think. So let's grab our, match the pencils first, but that's okay. What do I want to do? Where the peaks are. I should just retitle my my channel The Unorganized Artist. Okay. We're going to go back into that. And then the other color, we're going to do with a faint purple. Almost, it'll read as white for sure. Okay, let's do that, and then we're gonna grab a subtle. I had one out here already, I think. That's a brown. A brown maybe. Would that work? Maybe. Gotta let that dry a little bit. Crazy. I didn't realize it was so wet. Nice. Okay. Where are we at now? I'm looking at the stream. It's going okay. I think in order for me to make any sense of anything else, I need to add some highlights. And then we'll pull back and forth like that, and then we'll get down to the nitty-gritty. This is out of focus. I don't want that out of focus. I want this to be in focus. And then nice. Let's see. This is a little too bright. So I need to let that dry though. Oh my god, take it forever. Okay. Shook the whole place. Oh no. Okay. All right. I think it's time we bring out the paint. It's paint time. All right. So what I've got here is I have some titanium white. Nothing basic. It's your basic acrylic. That's it. All right, and we're gonna open this sucker up. Open. Let's get the lids. Oh, it's starting to spread out. Oh my god. Stick it on the pallet. No wastage. Ugh. No wastage. Go. I'm gonna stick this back in, and when we need it, we'll get more. But right now we got a little bit on our plate. So what do I want? I want 2 brushes, thin and I can articulate with. Okay. Let's grab the paint. Now this is supposed to be diffused a bit, right? So we don't want this to be totally defined, but at the same time, we need to put in some white highlights. Actually, what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to blend it out a bit. Is this supposed to be out of focus? But I need it to be light. You might have to get a different brush. This one's not. I'm going to grab a different brush. It's being a pain in the butt. close. Okay. All right, we're going to do a little reflection on the eye. Always helps. Mic keeps hitting me in the head. I'll pull it down closer here. Okay. We got some meditation music going on now. Sheer contrast to Rev's lightning that he's having. And thunder. But hopefully this will start popping out the skills a bit. And our sense of light will really be what I intended. Okay. Let's see. I know a little bit goes a long way, but all right. Getting further along here. Just slowly putting on some highlights on some of the scales as we work down. Trying to find that balance of where the light hits. Plus trying to create more interesting markings. Okay. That looks... Yeah, it definitely comes forward. The outer lip. Of course, if anybody has any questions on anything, I'd be happy to kind of talk about it. I'm typically trying to think about how the light hits the fingers. And, we created a shadow underneath, so obviously there should be light on top, right? Especially if I want to have it come forward. Light is what typically describes shape. So just by adding a little bit of light there, it should pop forward a bit, right? The eggs here. I need to add a little bit of a different kind of highlight, maybe. A little bit more softer, maybe. I don't know. But we'll put a highlight on this side. I originally had one there, but sometimes it, you don't like the way it looks. You cover it up. But typically, let's try it again. I don't know. All right. We'll see how it goes. Light on the eggs. Soft eggs. See if I put some light on here, maybe. It's gonna make sense, right? Cause the eye to focus in. Typically. Let's put in some diffusion. Oops. It's fading out. Maybe? I don't know. All right, let's try and add some light to the ear. Yeah, I like that better. Oops. Blend it in. Okay. Looking kind of swell. I want to put that light on the wing, right? Typically wanted to... Let's see. Oh no, Rev, you might lose power. Holy crap. That doesn't sound good, man. Big storm, hey? $30 seconds. Oh, wow. Holy crap. Yeah, I know when we lost power here, we lost it for like a good 4 days during the tornado. And Yeah, we lost a lot of food. But yeah, that sounds like a nasty storm. All right, what I'm doing is I'm trying to put on some reflections from the other eggs on the other eggs, basically. Oh God, what just happened? Weird. Oh, you know what I did? I touched the keyboard. Okay, we're working. I was working on the light here. That's right. That's what the wings. And try to make it out of focus. It is so hard to do. To make things look out of focus. But yet, the light needs to hit that wing. I like it really helps define that shape. How are we doing time-wise? Oh, we're up at about 9 o'clock. Okay. Okay. Whoop. How are we doing here? I think we're doing good. All right, grab that dryer. Whoop. Cool. All right. Let's see. It's raining cats and dogs there, man. It sounds like. Oh, cow. What I'm using right now is just a little bit of indigo blue. Just another color to help define shape and add some shadows, so to speak. Typically you want to use a color instead of just straight black. Again, it's one of those things that the mind will read it as a darker tone, but just to make something darker doesn't mean you have to use black, right? It's oftentimes you can get away with other colors and it will help even read as black, but all right, I kind of like that. That kind of diffuses. It's quite nice. I'm gonna add a little bit of a darker indigo here, just to add some shape. Give something the eye to. Oh, good thing you're up high, so there's no flooding. Okay, that's good. Is there a dam near you? Is that why? Or it's just flooding from the lake, if the lake overflows. The raising of the water level. Okay, I like that. We're going to use a pinky to bring out some pinkness. Because nothing screams Easter like pink, right? Again, I'm not saying that this is an Easter drawing, but there's to have an influence there. Typically, if you put eggs in a drawing, it could mean spring, right? It could be the hatching season. All right. Nice. Okay. What else? What else can I do here? I can add a little bit of yellow, I think. Another brush. All right. A tiny touch of water just to make it a little bit liquidy. I'm just going to go in here and add a little bit of a yellow to the eye. Right on. Just a little bit for the eye to go around with, right? Cool. Nice. You're about 30 feet above the lake. And I guess the lake will get bigger or rise with the rain, I guess, right? Okay. Diffusement. We've got that. Okay. That. I'm going to do this. And I guess what I'll do is continue that on like that. And then diffuse it. Alright, did that... I hope it reads that way. I'm hoping it... I wonder if I take the eraser and kind of go in here with the eraser. Maybe that will have that same kind of effect. Of like things out of focus. Kind of create that, like, you're zooming in. Is it there? Is it there? Is it almost there? Let's say we're pretty far along here. I don't know. I think I'd be happy with that. Should we see what it looks like without the border? I'll make sure that this is... Typically, maybe. All right, let's take a peek. Create that nice white edge. I'm trying to remember what I did in reverse order. It was this way. Whoop. Don't move the whole thing, Elf. All right. It's looking snazzy. Nice. One more to go. Oh God, I got too many things in the way. Move. Alright. Can I hold it down without smudging it? Voila. Right on. Look at that. Looking snazzy. Right on. Let's give this sucker away. let me move my stuff. Okay. This over there. Oh shit, I need my mic. Proper place. Okay. Let me set up there. I've got my chat open on the other side. Okay, we're good. Okay. Yeah, pretty snazzy. Nice. Okay. Let's pop over to our giveaway screen. Once I find it. Hold up. Alright, let's try this again. Here we go. Do this. Yes. Okay. Now you can see me. Right on. Oh, I'm covering the picture though. I'll move the picture over to the side. Hold on a second. Ta-da! There, problem solved. Okay. All right. Thank you guys. Always fun. Always fun. Little baby dragon with some bunny ears. you know, in the spirit of kind of Easter, I know Easter's still coming, so, but I don't know. I thought, you know, let's try something different. But at the same time, we're still doing a dragon. So, let's get over to the giveaway screen. I am on the giveaway screen. Well, what's missing? The giveaway wheel. That's what's missing. Boop. There we go. Yay. All right. And it's almost like I've planned the colors for our dragon today. Okay. This is the opportunity if you're lurking in chat. You neglected to say hail or hi or hello. You know, this is your opportunity to get in on a giveaway. What this is a battle royale style. We're going to get down to one name, you know, as one winner. Elizabeth was our big winner last week. So Elizabeth, please give me a number between 1 and 20. We will shuffle the deck. Oh, wait, I should make a call out first. If you're in chat right now and you would like to participate in the giveaway, all you have to do is put the word egg in chat. And anybody who puts the word egg in chat, I will add you to the wheel and you will have a chance of winning. Please don't enter if you don't plan to win, though. That's the only rule. And same thing with. Oh, perfect. Stephanie's already on it. She's on it. All right, we got Stephanie. We got Just Rev. We got Elizabeth. It looks like it's a rather quiet day today. So, it'll means a higher chance of you guys being able to win. All right? Right? Okay. Elizabeth, you were last week's winner. If you would do me the honor of giving me a number between 1 and 20, I will shuffle the deck that many times. Oh, Barbecue Jim! Yeah, you got in there in the nick of time. Nice. Is that Rev Jim? Is Barbecue Jim Rev Jim? I have a feeling it is. But I can't be sure. But you have been added to the wheel, friend. All right. He's like, yes, it is. All right. Only 3 shuffles. Really? Okay. We will shuffle it 3 times. Third one's a charm, I guess. Let's find out, shall we? Let me see. Can I put on some more epic music? Hang on a second. Let me see. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, give me a second. This sounds like appropriate music for a giveaway, shall we? Let's get it on! 1, 2, 3. All right. May all your hits be criticals. Let's get it going! Matt Hamster from Twitch, who subbed last week. Unfortunately, you got removed. I'm so sorry, friend. Oh, here we go. Oh, Stephanie. Stephanie got hit first. We got to keep the egg spinning, keep the egg turning. Throttle for Patreon. Okay, who's next? Oh, Superstar, goodbye. Oh, it's gonna be Barbecue Jim. No, it stopped short and it was on Gamercam. Oh, Superstar, it is not your week. You are going bye-bye. Oh, wow. All right. 30 more to go. 3-0. Ace Hardcore. Ace Hardcore. Much love, man. Oh, Renzo Scriber. Is it too loud? Let me know if it's too loud. I will fix it. I just read, apparently your name's really big. Superstar is out. She's gone and removed. She's babysitting the dog right now. Gamer cam. Uh-oh. Woo. Oh, Just Rev! It's on the line. It is Just Rev. I'm so sorry. Music is fine. Yeah, special. Oh, Emma UK is also special. She's gone though. Stephanie. Wow. Again, how does Elizabeth do it? She hasn't been hit yet. Incredible. Oh, but usually I say the name and it appears, but it stopped short and hit Jenny G instead. Much love, Danny. Oh, there's Elizabeth, big letters, but it skips over her and goes to Code Word Havoc. Man, wow. Skips over Elizabeth twice over and hits Lynn's. Whoa. Comtech from Patreon, thank you so much for the support, buddy. Comtech with the double whammy. It's a double whammy. Code Word Havoc. Wow. Holy cow. 17 names left. Oh, Barbecue Jim. Oh. Insane. Oh my, it's going to hit Stephanie because it's double. It's doubled. Can't believe it. All right, the first one for Elizabeth. Wow. Okay. And I spelled it wrong, but that's on me. It's gone now. You didn't see it. I spelled it right. I don't make mistakes. I make happy accidents. Uh-oh, Elizabeth's paying for it now. She's getting a double whammy. Here's the boss to beat, though. 13 entries left on the wheel. third time. 3 is going to be a thing. It's going to be nothing but Elizabeth on the wheel. Well, we thought that, but look what's happening. That's a third one in a row Elizabeth got eliminated on. Oh, it almost was a 4th, but Dale Bull took the bullet. How do you like your eggs, Dale? Here we go. Oh, Throttle. Oh gosh, Throttle's yet to win a drawing on the channel. He's got one more chance though. Wow, it's of course I say the name and they always get hit. No, it hit Lynn's instead. I thought it was hitting Throttle. Lynn's is toast. She's gone. Nope. All right, 9 entries. Love potion number 9. Spin that egg. One day I gotta do a bottle. Let's play spin the bottle with the ELFSAR. Throttle, you're out, buddy. I'm sorry. Oh, wow. Dang. Okay. 8. Is it enough? We've got Elizabeth with 4 of the 8. She has a 50% chance to win right now. We got Stephanie with 3, right? And we've got, who's the one last? Also GamerCam. Crazy. Absolute nuts. Oh, no way. No way. She dodges again. It hits Stephanie. Oh, man. All right. We'll keep going. I can't control this thing, so it does. Oh, okay. All right. It was a 50% chance, a more than 50% chance it was going to hit Elizabeth, right? Because of the numbers. It's a numbers game. All right. We got 3 with Elizabeth, 2 with Stephanie, 1 with GamerCam. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, numbers wise, it's 5 left on the wheel. We've got 2 Elizabeth, 2 Stephanie, and 1 GamerCam. So what does that work out to? How do you divide it? Well, I guess, I mean, let's spin the wheel. Let's spin the wheel. Oh my God. GamerCam, of course, is the only one that gets hit, right? That's just odd. It's just the odds. Oh my God. Okay. GamerCam, it's now a 50-50 Elizabeth Stephanie game right now. Holy cow. Holy cow. All right. Best of luck. Daddy G. Hail. Oh, how you doing? Oh boy. Okay. We got Stephanie out in terms of, but she still has one more chance. I don't know how it happened. Holy cow. So we got Elizabeth and Stephanie. Let's spin it. We could have a winner. Oh my God. We have a halfway. We got Elizabeth and Stephanie. We'll just rip the Band-Aid off, right? Oh, no way. There's no way. My God. Holy cow. Elizabeth. Man, I don't know how he did it. Pretty soon we're going to have to implement a rule that if like you won the previous week, you can't win again or something. I don't know what it is. It's or you get like the first, but you still get a chance to gift it to someone or something like that. I don't know. All right, well, congratulations, Elizabeth. You won again this week. That's 2 dragons in a row. Congrats. And it was fair and square. Like this is the Wheel of Names is a random circumference that gets spun every turn. So, congratulations. All right, you know what to do. How to claim and all that stuff like that. You can do that in the Discord, Twitter, email, number of ways to get a hold of me. You know the drill. I don't need to remind you how to do that. But that won't be all. Again, we'll be back again with another art stream next week. Okay, we've got Easter and stuff like that coming up too, right? I'm just double checking my calendar here. That would be on the, okay, so we're going to be doing on Wednesday, the 2nd of April. The 2nd of April, not the 1st, all right? So I won't be playing on any tricks on you guys. Or will I? No, we'll see. And then I will have a deep dive video, guys, ready for you. Again, that's going to be done in a video format because, again, I want it to be high definition and I can't stream it that right now. Hopefully I'll have news for you guys soon about having fiber optic and we'll be able to do a higher def stream. That'll be amazing. Again, the Discord's open if you're lurking the stream and you'd like to join the community. I sent you a sincere invite. Come with us on this adventure, hey? Awesome, guys. Again, I appreciate each and every one of you for hanging out tonight, taking the time. I apologize to all, if you didn't win tonight. There's always a chance to win in the future and stuff like that too. Not every art stream, again, will be a art giveaway, but I definitely will be doing art giveaways constantly throughout, each month that we do it. So, again, it's an absolute pleasure. This is therapeutic for me, and I'm happy to send my art to, to different people around the world. Sometimes it's to the same person. I'm trying to make Elizabeth feel guilty. Oh my gosh. No worries. Mwah. All right, guys, that's my stream. May all your hits be criticals and your adventures legendary, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right? Much love. Oh, wow. Amazing. Absolutely amazing.